What's up, soul family? Here you go, on your journey, still moving forward and not looking back. And you sit there and you wonder sometime, like, why can't nobody else, jump on board this mission with me? Why can't nobody help me out and believe in my visions? Why they don't see what I see? Why they don't hear what I hear? Ain't the Most High telling them the same things that the Most High is telling me? You got to understand that he's not. The Most High have them on a whole different journey, a whole different path. You're on a different path than your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your cousins, your friends, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, than your ancestors. You're on a different path than everybody in your family line for the last 10 generations. You are here to break these curses and do things differently. You're not living the status quo. Your life is really, really difficult at times. And that's because you have things that you have to go through and overcome. You have real big tests, and every time you pass a level, you get a bigger boss. You got to get through these things, though. You have to keep going. You have to keep going through these bosses, and you're going to keep leveling up until the end of your time, to the end of your days. Nobody said it was going to be easy. You knew when you got into this vessel that you call a body that you was going to have a tough time. But you weren't worried about it because you knew the power that lies within you. You knew that everything was going to be okay in the end. It was going to help your whole family out and the future generations to come. You're really making things happen for your family for the future. And you probably don't see it yet. But God just showed you the vision. God showed you that it's a reason that you're seeking the truth. Because you're breaking away from the old way of life. You're breaking away from what everybody else think is normal. There's only certain few that's going to stand up for themselves, and they're going to bet on themselves, and they're going to do things for themselves, and they're going to believe in themselves. And I'm trying to tell you that you could be that one. You need to be that one for your family if you're not that one. Time is ticking. So it's time for you to start getting into learning your own business moves. And for all of those people that you held so dearly and they didn't believe in you, but you believed in everything they wanted to do. They always blamed you and said, no, you don't help me, you don't help me with my dreams, you don't do this, you don't do that. You know you did more for them than they ever did for you. I'm talking about mentally, physically, financially, all of the above. You always was reaching out to them. You always was taking care of them. You always looked for their best interest. But now it's time for you to focus on yourself. That's why the Most High put you on your own path by yourself in the wilderness. But the wilderness season is not forever. When you're in the wilderness season, what you do, you learn the laws. You get all the things that you're supposed to eat and supposed to drink and how you're supposed to live and how you're supposed to treat other people. You get all of the instructions that you need before you get to the promised land. So are you taking heed to all of the commandments that you are receiving daily? You don't even there's no telling where you're going to receive them from. But when they do come, you will feel it. It will resonate with you. And when it resonates, you have to take heed to those things that they are from God. And God is trying to speak to you through other people and through other things and other media, whatever type of media or a way that you do get the message. If it's reading, if it's listening to podcasts, it don't matter what it is. But when God is trying to get through you, He will send He will send certain voices to you. He will send the message straight to you, and you will receive it. It's up to you to take heed and you hold on to it with your dear life, because this is the way that you're going to get to your next season and get out of the wilderness. And don't nobody want to stay in isolation for too long, because that's not healthy. The Most High do want you to find your kingdom spouse and be in a nice, great relationship. So you need to figure out what you need to learn in this time of the wilderness, in this time of isolation, and you apply it to your life and do everything that you got to do to get to the next level. Now here you are. You done upgraded. You done came up. You ain't looking back no more. You're not worried about what the next person think, because you know that you have a purpose, and what you've been thinking and what you've been researching and what you've been living like, it's been paying off. It's been doing what it has to do for you. You starting to make a living off of doing what you like to do. Everything is working in your favor these days. So that means that you're so close to the promised land that don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Don't nobody know the promises that the Most High gave you but you. And you're going to be tested by the ones that just left you They're gonna come back saying they're so sorry. They're gonna come back saying, give me one more chance. They're gonna try to convince you. They're gonna do their best. And they always been able to do it in the past. So you gotta be careful. Be careful who you let into your energy. I wouldn't even answer the phone if I was you. I wouldn't even open the door if I was you. If I was you, I'd just let them be. Let them go peacefully. Because God got great things in store for you. Many things, abundance. But God is not going to bless you with certain people because they don't deserve the blessings that you're going to receive. God got somebody lined up for you. And even if you did want them back, God's not going to let that happen. If you was to go back to them old people that didn't have your best interests at heart, guess what's going to happen? You're going to get your heart broke again. They're gonna talk you out of your dreams again. They're gonna depress you. They're gonna give you all of these symptoms and anxieties. You don't need them in your life anymore. They were there for a season. That season been past. They know their time is up. There's no reason for you to even entertain it anymore. The best thing that you could do is keep moving forward, because the Most High got plenty blessings for you. Blessings to your family, blessings to the ones that you love the most, blessings to all around. Bless your house, bless your car, bless your money, blessings to everything around you. So let's keep these blessings flowing. But one thing we're not gonna do, we're not gonna worry about them people of the past no more. We're not even gonna acknowledge them or speak on them. Like I said, we're just gonna wish them the best, wish them happiness and success, wish them the best on their journey or whatever their path brings towards them. Wish them health and wealth and everything that they need. Just bless them. And then we're going to move past that because we're not worried about that anymore. We got to get into this new season. The Most High got the promised land coming up for you. Life is about happiness and experiences. So you are going to want these things at certain points. And if you don't want the best of the best, that's fine too. You're going to get it in different areas. You're going to travel to beautiful places. You're going to be on beautiful beaches with beautiful trees, with the palm trees, with your babies. And they're going to be running around smiling ear to ear. And if that floats your boat, then that's what you're going to get. But you're going to get whatever you require. Whatever you require, you will receive in this next season coming up. And you passed all the tests. You done went through all of these obstacles. And you stood tall. You stood strong. And you didn't let anything make you falter. You didn't let anything knock you down. Because the Most High gave you the strength that you needed to see this through. Who do you trust? Do you trust man or do you trust the Most High? Do you trust yourself? You got to trust yourself. You got to trust your higher self. Stop trusting the next person, the outside. Don't look for the outside to help you anymore. This is part of the reason why you're in the wilderness, because you're still living in Egypt. You still wanting Pharaoh to take care of you and give you all the things that everybody else is getting. To change your habits up. See what happens. See how far the Most High gonna take you. He wanna do great things with you in your life. You just gotta be willing to go on that ride. And when you let go and you stop trying to fight everything and stop trying to control everything, stop looking on the outside to bring in things that you need from the inside, that you need in your life, that you can always manifest from your, like all you need to do is look within for all of the answers, for all of the things that you need. You will get everything that you need. I am a witness of this. When I stopped depending on other people, I got abundance of things. I got more things. Nothing crashed and burned. I thought everything was going to crash and burn when I was left alone. Nothing fell off. Actually, everything got better. It got renewed. Everything is better and balanced now. I can't even think of nothing bad that happened this whole year because I've been dependent on the Most High only. I've been dependent on that spirit side of myself to come through and show its strength. And guess what? It's been showing out. Multiple streams of income. Everything's been going in the direction that I needed to go. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm able to connect with people on a daily basis. So many different people. This is all I ever wanted. I just wanted to be able to connect with people and connect with myself to the ether, to the vortex. I just wanted to be that person that could, be heard and I could hear others. Because I listen way more than I talk. Y'all probably think I talk a lot. Oh, I listen way more. I soak information up daily. And sometimes I come to you guys with the things that I've learned because I want to share it with you guys. Because we are all one. And I hope you resonate with most of the things that I be saying because it just be going off the top of the head. My dog's acting crazy. Don't mind them. I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all. I want to bless y'all for being who you are, for finding your way to my channel. This is God's channel, though. He gets all the glory. The Most High gets all the glory because he speaks through me. I'm just a mouthpiece. I'm just a vessel. I'm just an instrument to get the word out, to get his word out. And these aren't words that somebody else written down already. These are words that's coming live and direct, straight out the ether. So, I love y'all. And until next time I see y'all, I'm going to holler at y'all. Peace.